Because that's what the enemy does. You say, yes, you love Jesus.
Yeah.
But now your life, you're looking at your life like I have done nothing. You look over the kids, they got their own life. And I told a young woman, I said, you can sit there and babysit everybody else's problems if you want to. I said, because when you get to babysitting their problems, they're going to get up and run off and leave. Because people will do that to you. Because see, what it is, as soon as they don't need you, Sister Tim, they run off.
They run off.
They ain't studying. You sitting in the corner, ain't did nothing for yourself. And keep nursing. And then it's amazing. We make all these excuses why we're not doing what God told us. And I just sit here and I watch people. It was amazing. Because Pastor Pat said what I said. Watch people, you sick and all kinds of stuff. The reason why you're sick is because you're not where you're supposed to be. The enemy will always attack you when you're sitting down doing nothing. He'll attack you in your body. Some people he'll attack you mentally. It's different things that he does to different people. Because he knows where you're coming from. And until you get what God told you, the enemy will always know where to find you. You see that? He know where to find you. Because all he got to do is catch you in your attitude.
Yeah.
You know he found you.
That's a door.
All he got to do is catch you full of self. He found you.
That's a door.
You see that? It's a doorway. It's a doorway.
Yeah.
All you got to do is catch you babysitting your
wounds.
wounds.
Assets.
He got assets.
Yeah.
But when you get up and get busy on what God told you to do, then the enemy said, I don't know where she at.
All right.
I don't know where he at.
That's
he
right.
said, because every time I turn around, they won't sit down and bottle. They won't sit still and cry. They keep getting up moving.
Yeah.
And you're going to cry, honey. You crying on your way to the church.
That's right.
That's what I tell you. I ain't taking you to cry. Cry on to church and wipe your tears and wipe your face and get on in the church and sit down and do what God told you to do. Because you think just because you sit there with an attitude and you got all these misunderstandings, do the devil care?
He don't care.
He don't care. Actually, he loves that
He
you
loves
stay.
it. Yes.
He loves that you stay offended. He loves that you stay like you don't know nothing. But I tell you one thing, if you really want to know something, get in prayer and fasting. That's how you know.
All right.
That's how you really know. If you really want to find out, Lord, what's wrong with me, what's happening with me, why? Get in prayer and fasting. Stop looking to people and answer everything. We can only answer in certain things, but we cannot answer everything.
That's it.
Because it's not our job.
Not your job.
That's not my assignment. To fix everything that's wrong with you.
Worked.
People want to go to God and be accountable.
That's it. You want me to do all the work for you. I want the pastor to lay him out. You better get some.
You better lay it on yourself.
You better lay it on yourself. But I feel sorry if there ain't nothing you to lay it. Because if you may lay hands on yourself and knock yourself out. Because it might not be nothing there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're doing all that, you better have something on the inside.
Yeah.
Not just looking to do all. You better have something on the inside.
Yeah.
Because you're just doing all that for nothing. Let me tell you what this scripture here. And this is in James chapter 1, verse 24. We're going to go there quick. And again, talking about knowing your place of maturity, knowing if you're mature. Because you have to see that. You don't have, and I'm going to tell you something. And the place of maturity is not you jumping up to the mountain, but it's also steps of maturity. Because see, steps of maturity allow you to be processed. Steps of maturity, just like meat. Meat don't just, you get the meat at your table, but if you see in the background with the process of what the meat go through, it just arrives to your table. You got it at the grocery store packaged and with the stamp on it, telling you the weight, how much it weighs, the date on it, and all that kind of stuff. But what it is, when you see what it went through to get there, it's a process. Even the meat got to be ground up. Even the meat got to be beaten to shake that around. The ground beef, before you get them patties, have to be beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
Before it come out like that. Deacon Brown, if you have it, give me James chapter 1, verse 24.
Yeah, I got it in the NLT.
Okay, let me read the King James first, and then you're going to read it in the New Living Translation.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second here. Okay, it reads as follows. James chapter 1, verse 24. Oh, excuse me, I want to go up really quick to verse 22. So it's James chapter 1, verse 22, beginning at 22. It says, be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. For he behold himself and goeth his way, and straightway forget what manner of man he was. But whosoever looketh into the perfect law of liberty, and continue therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work. You this man shall be blessed in his deed. If any man among you seemeth religious and bridle not his tongue, he deceiveth his own heart. This man's religion is in vain. Deacon Brown, read it for me in the New Living Translation.
Starting at verse 22.
Yes, verse,
James
James chapter 1, verse 22. once
James
again.
1, I'm reading from the NLT again. It says, but don't just listen to God's word. You must do what it says. Otherwise, you are only fooling yourselves. For if you listen to the word and don't obey, it is like glancing at your face in a mirror. You see yourself, walk away, and forget what you look like. But if you look carefully, into the perfect law that sets you free, and if you do what it says and don't forget what you heard, then God will bless you for doing it. If you claim to be religious but don't control your tongue, you are fooling yourself and your religion is worthless.
Amen. See what it says there? That's an area that's telling us how we have to be. And again, God is not expecting you to be like that in one day, but that's a process of a believer. That's a process of us maturing. It's also not just the people that sit here constantly, Sunday after Sunday, Wednesday after Wednesday, hearing the word and don't do nothing. It's amazing because we've been saying this for quite a while. When God gives us a word, it is for a response to the word. It's not just so you can hear it and skip out of here. We know people do that all over the world. They just come and do their Sunday's best and go out and do it and not responsible. Sister Tillman mentioned it, don't want to be accountable.
That's right.
I told you the day we in now, people pick the pastors that they like and they pick the church that they like, and I want to be comfortable there and I don't want nobody to bother me. But you got to understand something. You're accountable to seek out what God is saying to you. The pastor's doing his job. I don't care what you see. He giving the word. It's for you to grow in grace and the knowledge of who he is. So that means you can just continue to go in and out for year after year and sit in the back and you think that's making you safe. It doesn't. Actually, you're in more trouble because you sat there. Because when the word was given out, you sat there.
Yes,
You're accountable for what you heard, even if you never did.
That's true.
People don't believe that. They think just I came to church, that's my duty. No, God ain't never called us to have a duty. He called us to have a relationship.
Yeah.
Relationship means an intimate relationship where God speaks to us, we commune with God, and we respond back to God. Because see, if you just a relationship, it's just you know how you got two people in a relationship, and it's two people, only one person doing all the work. You ain't gonna tell me that the person will get frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because for one, the reason why you came together to be one, so we can go back and forth and commune with each other, and have a relationship and talk with each other, and make decisions with each other. If the person wanted to do that by themselves, I'm quite sure they wouldn't did it by themselves. So when God picked us and wanted to be in a relationship with us, is because he needed us to respond, and he would respond back to us. You see what I'm saying? He would love us, we would love him. It's because a relationship is not a relationship if the person is not sharing equal part. You know what I mean? We know it's not equal so far as 50-50, but I'm saying it's two ways. Thank you, Big Brown. Because I don't want people to think when I say equal means I do my 50%, you do your 50%. No. We were taught you do 100%. If they never do 100%, and you better make sure you got a lot of prayer with that 100%. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not everything is not coming on roses, as I say. Everything is not a white picket fence. The reality is sometimes some of these relationships are a mess. But when God got with us, God was perfect in his relationship towards us. And so what he's doing is bringing us into the place where we need to be by walking with him and communing with him. And you know, if you sit here, it takes time to do that. If God is courting us, because see what God does, he begins to court us. And when God begins to court us, he courts us for a process until he marries us. That means when God brought us, he was going to be married to us anyway, but he had to take us to a courtship. Because courtship is where you learn how to trust and learn how to see how the person is. But what God did, God said, I'm going to just court you so you get to understand my goodness and my mercy and all that kind of stuff. Because to say, oh, I came to Jesus and I just love Jesus, that's not true. You had to grow to love.
Learn, yeah.
And you had to learn how to love.
Yes.
Still
yet
learning.
learning.
And I'm going to tell you something I always say this too, Sister Tillman and Pastor Brown. People will get with people tomorrow, oh, I just love him. Actually, you really don't. You have to grow to love the person.
You don't even know.
Because there will be some stuff that show up that you don't love so
Oh,
much.
my.
Am I right, Pastor
You
Brown?
better say it.
There's going to be some stuff
yeah.
that when you look back at him, you take the second glance, you're like,
Literally.
Say it again.
Yeah.
OMG.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that I didn't even know he was like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know she looked like that. I thought that was her real hair. OMG. Somebody's really just mad at me. It was funny, so funny. I gotta say, it's so funny. I told Pastor Brown, they got home on Sunday, every time they got home on Sunday, it was so funny. And I was messing around my phone, I was trying to do a video chat thing, so I'm up here messing with the phone so I can see how it works. And I go to the video, press the button, and it calls Evangelist County. So when I call Evangelist County, somebody stepped in a picture. Lord Jesus. So that was one of the moments until I was like, I think my eyes popped out of my head.
It's like, booga.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was somebody standing there kind of big and royal. Listen, I'm sorry. I come up with this material every time.
Yes.
My family gives me this material.
Yes.
So I look. And the person that was sitting with me, they was falling out
laughing.
They were really falling out.
Jesus.
I said, look. And I turned the phone around. And before I knew it, when I turned the phone around,
the wig was on.
I thought it was a man. So when I turned it like this, listen, somebody before me. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But it was too funny. And so Evangelist County looking like I said, what happened to you since you left church?
Yeah. Oh, she got very comfortable.
Funny.
Very comfortable at my table.
Christ, she done pulled that wig off
Yeah, she
and
did.
scared us half to death.
Ooh-wee.
God, scared us half to death. Because I was saying, some things show up that you didn't expect. When you're in a relationship. But see, but one thing about God was in a relationship with us and he wasn't surprised.
You want surprise. Thank
He
you.
wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
All your junk. Listen,
Yep.
listen, everyone you
Surprise.
sitting here, it don't matter how you see yourself, God knows you better than anybody.
Yes. Thank you,
He
Lord.
knows you.
Yes,
So stop defending yourself.
Yeah.
Stop yourself. God knows you.
Yeah.
God knows your temperament. He knows what sets you.
Yes, Lord.
He knows what makes you upset. The difference is you
You
just
know.
gotta let God be yourself with God and be
Yeah,
honest
be
with God.
free.
Let me tell you something. Do you think I'm up here? Do it look like I'm struggling? I'm not struggling in my walk. I'm not struggling trying to, oh God, I'm so nice. I'm not struggling. I'm who I am and God fixes whatever he wants. But I'm not here altering myself, trying to fit nobody.
Yep. Or
And I'm
comparing.
perfectly secure in that.
Or comparing yourself.
It's not compared. I am not you, Sister
You're
Jill.
not supposed. No.
I'm not
Well,
no
thank
different
God
from
for
me.
who you are.
But see, God made you.
Unique.
He made you, but we different.
You're uniquely
I don't
made.
never have to be threatened by you.
No.
Free at the same
We
Unique.
pray at the same
That's
time.
it.
And if anything, we work together and complement each other.
Yeah. That's it. Uniquely made.
But that takes maturity for you to know that.
That's it.
Gotta be, see, you all are
It takes a
grown.
renewed
You're
mind.
grown so far as your
Yeah.
age,
We need
but
a
there's some
renewed mind.
immature parts. And I'm gonna tell you why. Look, watch this one. Because I'll tell, and I'm gonna show you this is being funny, but I'm just gonna show you this. At times, I can be petty. And I'm gonna say why, because I'm at home and I'll be messing with Kevin, I'll be messing, and I'll tell Kevin, yes, I'm very petty. I'll be doing some little stuff. But I know that about myself. I'm playing around with him in the kitchen, and I like, Kevin, did you do so-and-so? Mess with him, he say, Mom, you know that's very petty. I said, yeah, I am very petty. So he would laugh, we'll laugh and go about our business. But that's the interaction that I have with my grown kids.
That's your relationship.
And that's my relationship. So I don't have to change that, Sister Tillman. That's the fun side of me interacting with them as grown. Like, yes, Kevin, when I told Pastor Brown when it was a time Brother Kelvin took my bowl and took it all the way to Sturgeon Heights and then goes with a set. And I voted him. And you don't believe me. Was it a good year, Pastor? I asked him for that bowl every time I saw him. I said, when you gonna get that bowl from your friend's house? Because it went to a set and he done took the bowl out and took it out there. He kept saying, Mom, you very petty. I said, I sure am very petty.
Well,
He eventually brought the bowl back. But what it was, so that's kind of, that could be my petty side